Good morning, guys. Hey, I hope you are having a wonderful Monday, and I hope all of you ladies especially had a wonderful Mother's Day over the weekend. It was such a beautiful day. I wanted to talk to you today about 30 days to a clutter-free home. What I'm going to be sharing today in my blog post is a PDF with you guys, and I just came up with this morning just based on what's helped me. Hi Darren. What's helped me declutter our home. And by the way, as I'm looking around our home, I'm realizing I might need to do this again. Hi Melissa. Hey, happy birthday. Anyway, things just pile up quickly in homes. I mean, especially if you have kids, but I don't know, even if you don't have kids, it probably happens. Hi Connie. But anyway, I was trying to think of what really helped, and just kind of having a sheet of 30 days of one thing per day to work on, I thought can be helpful. So I'm going to share a PDF that I created, and I'm just basing this off other information I've found online and things that have helped me, like I said. And I also want to share a couple resources with you. But first of all, before I share the PDF today, just know this might take you more than 30 days. This is just kind of a checklist to use to give you ideas on where in your home clutter tends to accumulate. So, for example, looking at some of this, the garage, probably going to take more than a day. The kitchen might take more than a day. Okay, some of these will be quick and you might be able to knock a couple out in a day, but depending on how large your home is, especially if you have bathrooms, like I've just listed bathroom on day 19. Okay, you might have 3 bathrooms or 4 bathrooms, and you might want to tackle one per day. But for example, some of these, like I said, might be very quick. Photographs, that's another one that's going to take me a lot longer than a day to organize, but some of you might be on top of that already, so you can kind of use this as a guideline. You might make your own PDF and figure out what areas of your home you need to focus on and how many days you think that'll take. Couple resources though. Connie, my sister, actually gave me this a few years ago. I don't even know, it's probably been 3 to 4 at least. It's called Organize Now, and it's a week-by-week guide to simplify your space and your life. And I will say this, besides like Pinterest, this actually probably really helped get me going, because I found it on Amazon for $9.99, so you can get it for cheaper than the $17 list price, and they do have it in stock. But this was a really helpful resource, I think, because it goes through and it really gives you, I mean, it's pretty in-depth, but you know, how to stay organized. So it doesn't just give you the tips on like what to do to get organized, but how to stay organized. Oh, the trash people are coming. I'm sorry, it might be a little loud. But like once a month, it says, like with your emails, going through your emails and replying to old messages or deleting them. Cleaning out your drafts folder. Every 3 to 6 months, clean out your sent box, update your Google alerts. These are just like in-depth things that, hi Judy, that really can help you to stay on top of things. I probably need to go back through and read this. Like I said, I've got a pile. This is how I do it. I put everything in a pile. You know how I mentioned on like I can never think, Kandari method, I don't even know what it's called, but they have you bring like everything of one thing into a room. I just pile. I'm a piler, so when I see messes, I just kind of gather them all in one area, and then I like start to go through it. That seems to be the easiest way for me. Some of you might not like that, but it's kind of like the cleaning out your whole closet. You empty everything out. It's kind of like that with me and clutter. So anyway, that's a great resource, that book. And then also just go on Pinterest, search organizing, search decluttering. I've done free challenges. If you guys would be interested in something like that again, I probably could use that just for the accountability. But if you'd like to do something along that line, drop me a note below or on my blog post later. Say, hey, I'd love to do a 30-day group where we just kind of work on doing things and showing pictures of what we're actually doing. That might help keep us focused. But that's another one. And then one thing that I'll kind of leave you with, I found a blog post or a blog a while back called I Heart Organizing. That kind of also got me kick-started. So it was just a combination of the book, Pinterest, and that blog that got me going in terms of decluttering. And I Heart Organizing, she talks more about decorating, but she also talks about ways to organize different rooms and shows photos of how they've done it throughout their home. And she just keeps going. Like every time she gets a room done, she kind of wears me out, and I stopped following it as much just because she was starting to redo rooms I'd already seen her do. Hi, Nikki. So anyways, there are good resources on her website. There's good tips on, containers and such. But remember, if you have to keep organizing the same stuff over and over, you probably just have too much stuff, right? That's true. So I've got a goal. Okay, I'm gonna shout it out here. I've got a goal that before school's out, and I've only got 9 days, that I am going to get through the clutter in our home that I have that pile of I mentioned, and the clutter that, well, it's not really clutter, but too much stuff in our front closet. Okay, so games and toys and stuff like that we have like shelves in there. We took out like the coat part of it and put shelving. I want to go through that before the kids get out of school, because here's one thing I couldn't say when the kids were on there. Hi, Trisha. Couldn't say is kids don't like to get rid of stuff very much. Although Liam's on a kick right now. He says he's got all kinds of stuff he wants to sell in a garage sale, and he keeps begging to have a garage sale. We'll see when it comes down to it. He's telling me all his Colt stuff's going out the door because he doesn't like the Colts anymore. Whatever. I think I'm going to hide some of it back because I think he'll change his mind. But anyway, do it when the kids aren't around. It's so much easier when they have the emotional attachment to it, and then that adds to my emotional attachment to stuff. So it's just a no-win situation when they're around. But I am going to do that. I'm dedicating myself to a day next week of spending a couple hours getting through that closet and pulling some stuff out and trying to sell it before, like on the marketplace, like I've mentioned, the Facebook marketplace, before the kids get out of school. And then in early June, I think our neighborhood has a garage sale most years, so we're planning on participating in that. I mostly have like kids clothes and adult clothes, but there's a few odds and ends that I think we could get rid of using a garage sale. So I may try it this one time, and I'll probably regret going to that, but Liam wants it. So anyway, be on the lookout for my PDF. It will be in the blog post on Facebook today, and it's the 30-day declutter challenge. I'll talk with you guys soon. Oh, and before I forget, tomorrow I'm starting a series. Actually, I don't even know if it'll be a series. It might just be a one-day event. We'll see. I've got to plan it out today. But talking about morning rituals and why having kind of a morning plan and morning ritual, morning habits maybe I should call it, is very helpful to having more success throughout your day. So I'll be talking about that with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy. If you're in the Fishers area, it's a beautiful sunshiny day, and I hope wherever you're at, you're seeing some sunshine too. I'll chat with you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.